Look out, fart face. Woo! Can you tell we just immediately started recording and I didn't have anything ready?
Yeah, that was a good intro.
Yep, best intro ever, says the New York Times. New York Times of Ithaca.
Why are they reviewing intros?
I don't know. It's gone downhill, the newspaper industry has.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's time for another haul, baby! You know what that means. Bunch of junk we don't need. This time, I hit pay dirt with a bunch of shit. Look, I'm going to be honest with you. I saved hundreds this month, which is always a deal.
Okay.
I'm not about to be paying full price for Nathan that I don't have to pay full price for. But
you're a swindler.
I'm a swindler. I'm a wheeler, and I'm a dealer. And I've learned from some of the best and some of the worst. So it sometimes bites me in the ass.
Yep.
But this month it did not bite me in the ass. It is the ass that was bitten by me this month.
God damn it.
That's right. That should have been the intro.
It really should.
But anyway, yeah, man, let's get to it. Some little flicks. First of all, your boys at Dollar General, which you love. So
hashtag dollar.
Look, you can't beat $1 fucking Blu-ray. You just can't.
Yeah.
Because they're like expensive, right? So that's the reasoning, obviously.
Clearly.
So this was a little upgrade. You actually got me this, Burying the X.
Got you that DVD on at hashtag Dollar Tree.
Yeah. So here's an upgrade of that. Yeah. Joe Dante movie. I haven't seen it, but it's a Joe Dante movie, so it's got to be in the collection. Because, you know, Joe Dante.
So now you have 2 copies of that.
Now, this was $1 and it had Stallone in it. That's the reason we bought it.
Pretty much.
So that's a thing we did. Stallone, bullet to the head. We're going to have a review of this on Half Dog Productions. So, yep. That's what we'll say about that.
It's a movie.
Well, this is not. There we go. Clippy. The Clippy. Next, was there another fucking... oh, yeah, here we go. Another Dollar General... No, I'm sorry, Dollar Tree. God forbid, it should be Dollar General.
Hashtag Dollar Tree.
Dollar Tree, Dollar Find, Ninja Assassin, which I actually really enjoyed. You know, this was made by, directed by James McTeague, who did V for Vendetta. Pretty cool movie, man. I don't know how it did in the theaters, but I remember it kind of just coming and going.
I didn't even know it was in the theaters.
Pretty cool, man. I really like that little flick there. And then you found this upgrade.
Oh, hell
You had already gotten from me on DVD, but... You found a Blu-ray and you said, hey, that fat bastard, he probably would want this, and you'd be right. Why? Because Scarlett Johansson is a sexy voice in it.
ScarJo's in it, and My Boy the Walk.
Yeah, we got The Walk, we got Spike Jonze directing. It's gotta be had. It's gotta be had. True phrase. Also, you're sick, apparently.
I'm gonna be coughing because I'm a little sick.
Yeah. You should maybe swallow spit so you're not like... I was...
Good one, dude.
No, that was the actual cough. It's very sad.
Yes.
So then you'd think that this means that I got American History X and a History of Violence, a double whammy, as I call it.
The History 2-pack, as they call it?
Yes, but as it were, the History 2-pack is just the History 1-pack. I first found this at Goodwill. But look, it didn't have American History X because as is almost requisite of Goodwill, they just leave like 1 disc in or sometimes 0 discs.
Yep.
I've taken my vengeance on Goodwill sometimes because I find a good movie and then they're like...
And it's not in there.
And it's not in there. And I'm like, bitch!
Yeah. Also,
so sometimes I'll be like, fuck that shit. I'm going to take this disc right here and put it in here and pay for it like a fool.
I also want to point out that you just broke my Wolverine figure. so that's awesome.
Hilarious. That's right. Anyway, this only has a History of Violence, right?
Yeah.
Because Goodwill. But guess what else it has now?
Damn.
Reservoir Dogs.
Well, you stole that too?
Don't steal it, you fool. Goodwill stole from me.
So yes, in other words.
Anyway, no. History of Violence, man. Great flick. Great flick. Reservoir Dogs, obviously a great flick. Another good find. Goodwill find, that is. Yeah. And good.
Hashtag good find.
This is My Bloody Valentine 3D. The follow-up to the original My Bloody Valentine. I mean, it takes place in universe, so there's that. But you don't really need to see the first one. It has Tom Atkins, man.
Yeah, dude.
Jensen Ackles.
Oh, the Ackermeister?
The Ackorama. So this one also had this slot.
So you got the best movie to fill it in.
So I filled in the slot with Street Fighter, The Legend of Chun-Li, the Blu-ray.
Damn, homie.
Piece of shit movie, but My Bloody Valentine isn't.
You know when you risk getting like banned from a store for Legend of Chun-Li.
Look, man, they've
It's a
stolen
good
more
time.
from us. They've ripped us off many a time.
You could have gotten something cool though. You got Leslie.
There was
you
nothing
coulda-
cool.
You could have stolen
No,
the cat CD.
I'll pay for something cool.
The cat CD.
No, I'm not gonna pay for cats anything.
The Jellicle cats.
Jellicle cats, Jellicle cats. Literally, a song that goes on for 6
Yes,
hours.
Dude.
Now this, you got me this at what is it called? FYE.
Yeah. Fundillos Yonder Entertainment with an I.
Fundillos Yonder. Oh man, that's what it is. Anyway, this is the Hellboy animated Blu-ray. It has both of the animated movies.
One of those is good.
I don't know, man. Maybe Sword of Storms is better upon
Maybe.
rewatching. But the first time we watched, it was Sword of Storms, right?
No.
The one that takes place in Japan.
Yeah, it was.
It wasn't good. But Blood and Iron was cool.
Yeah.
So, but maybe upon second watching, Sword of Storms is cool. But this is both of them, so fuck it. And again, these were 3 for $10. So, I was like, this is the chance to get these.
I'm a clone.
Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. The reason I got Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2 is because Emma clones in them.
Yeah.
And I'm a clonite. I wanna totally have sex with her feet.
Just her feet? Like
Just
cut off
her
her
feet.
feet?
I would do that. It's the sad part.
Damn, that's weird.
Some serial killer shit going on
dude,
now.
Shit, freaking Jeffrey Dahmer ass.
But this is also the opportunity to see these and see if they're any good.
I'm willing to say that you'll like one of those at least more than Far From Home, because Far From Home, Fushi.
Yeah, Far From Home was shit. So there's that. One of them is probably gonna be okay. Emma clones in both of them,
yeah.
so that makes them at least somewhat bearable. I don't know. They were cheap, so fuck it, right? But I think the real winners here this month. This again, another Goodwill find. Look, I have these movies.
Yep.
In fact, I have these movies, and I found them $1 each, less than $1 each, because I got a bunch of them for $10 total.
Swindled, yeah.
I swindled, but then this was at Goodwill. It's the Dark Knight Trilogy box set Blu-ray. The only problem with it is this is peeling right here. So I just glue that down, and you got the box set, which comes with all the movies and all the special features and shit. Again, I have this, but at such a cheap price, you couldn't pass it up, man.
I even considered it,
Yeah.
which I also have them.
Oh yeah, on their own, yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, it was the Bat, man. You can't go wrong with the Bat.
If you would have gotten it, it would have been the Bat and Fat connection.
The Bat Fat.
Yep.
And this is a little. This one's a little embarrassing. Like this is some old people shit.
Yeah, dude.
You know what I'm saying? But again, I swindled. I got them for fucking peanuts, dude. Peanuts. So you can't lose, man. I mean, I kind of can.
Yeah,
I got a bunch of seasons of NCIS. Now, I know what you're thinking. My grandma watches that shit. What the fuck? And you're right. She does watch that shit religiously.
it stands for Nasty Cocks in Sack.
Oh, man, it does. So, Nasty Cocks and Sacks, seasons 1 through, 7, I think, and then season 10.
Oh, why didn't you get the two in the middle, dude? You're going to miss the important plots.
Oh, yeah, the important plot point that totally sucks. Look, I'm going to be honest with you. There's 2 reasons I got this. One, they didn't cost me fucking anything. The person that got rid of these was like, take them, basically.
I am, homie.
You know what I'm saying? All they cost me was a little bit of gas to get there and, a tenner.
Mm. Pretty good.
$5 gas, a tenner.
Yeah.
Boom. And second, believe it or not, the reason I got these, and when I popped some in to check them, to see if they worked, I immediately fell back into that. These were like comfort food in prison. This is the one thing that I had to myself in prison because nobody wanted to watch it.
Everybody else like, whoop.
So I would literally sit alone in the TV room watching NCIS, and it was like my alone time. Like, hell yeah.
It's like with King of Queens for me.
Yeah. It sucks.
Both sucky.
Yeah. So, I know they suck.
Yeah.
But, I was into that rhythm. Like, all of a sudden, I feel comfortable now. Which is just scary.
Yeah,
That's
it's not
something
good,
related to prison.
You're enabling your depression.
Yeah, that's true. Also, though, it does have a girl polypyrene in them. So, totally would stroke.
Hashtag stroked it.
Hashtag literally having a stroke right now.
Yeah, it's not good, dude. I've gotten to the point where I've gotten so many strokes where I can just continue talking normally.
It's just blending into the background.
Yeah.
But look, the real winner this month is a double whammy for me, or a triple, I guess, or if you put each of these individually, a quadruple.
Yeah, it's a whammy of some sort.
Some sort of whammy. And as anybody that knows me knows, I'm a big Lord of the Rings fan. Huge. Huge, as the idiot president would have it. So I don't have the movies. I used to have them back before I was locked up because, I actually had a job and money back then. Now it's like I'm scraping by, so I can't afford. At the minimum, the extended editions together cost like about $100 total.
Yeah, it's not good.
At the maximum, like literally 2 weeks before I found this deal, they were going at the maximum, which would put them over the $150 limit together.
Or you could get that stupid ass special edition that came with a cupboard.
Yeah, which put you over the $500. Not gonna do that.
Worth it.
But look, man, I paid less than one. I paid less than one of the cheapest of the special editions, extended editions, for both of them.
Yeah, this buildup is.
I paid $30 for about $150 worth.
Yeah, savings.
Of flicks. So
Hashtag
we got
savings.
The Hobbit extended editions, which granted you don't want an extended edition of the first Hobbit movie because bushy, stinky.
In fact, I think you should get a non-extended edition of that first one.
I'm seriously considering getting the non-extended. If I find a cheap non-extended edition of the first Hobbit movie, definitely gonna take over for that one. But I do love Desolation of Smaug and more so the Battle of the Five Armies. I think they're awesome. So man, yeah, fuck yeah. Got both of them for $30, and by both of them I mean yes, that's right. The original Lord of the Rings extended edition, the 15-disc set. This is the most expensive of the two. Again, at the most expensive, it's $100. At sometimes Amazon will drop it to $54, but even then, I can't afford that shit. I can't just be throwing that money out. So to find both of these together for $30, I was like, hoop, hoop, hoop.
Unfortunately, you actually just got the porn parodies, Lord of the Cock Rings and the Hobbit.
Yeah, also good, by the way.
Pretty good.
Better than the first Hobbit movie.
That's a good, better story.
And then look, this is a tale to be told. It's a shitty tale, but it's a tale to be told nonetheless. This was the second big win for me. I'm a huge Buffy the Vampire Slayer fan and Angel. But again, I lost my DVDs, and if anybody knows anything about what happened with the DVDs, they were remastered in HD, and they were turned from not standard definition, from 133 aspect ratio to a fucking full-on widescreen, which they were not shot in. Yeah. So the HD mastering meant that they took off all the digital grading and the night for day, so it looked like shit. And shit just didn't make sense. And then on top of that, you would see set members on the side because it was not shot for widescreen. So they ruined the HD transfer, and that's that. And super expensive box sets is what's widely available. So the way to see Buffy right now is to get the original DVDs, which of course I lost once I was arrested because cops suck. But there was this guy on Craigslist that kept posting this, and he started first at $70. Then he went to $50.
Yeah, dude.
And then he went to $35. Then he went to $30. At that point, I considered it. I'm like, man, $30. I could scrunch up a little extra $30 to give this guy. But I was like, man, nobody's bought him so far. I can wait. And I waited, and he went down to $15. And I was like, this is my time to strike like a fucking cobra.
What do you even get out of that at that point?
Yeah, why even sell them at that point? Then I said to him, look, man, I'm not going to lie. I'm on the far, far east of town. It's going to take me like an hour to get there. I want these. It was around Christmas time, which, of course, was just a few days ago. But it was around Christmas time, a little bit after, to be precise. And I said, look, this is for somebody. You think you could like knock on another $5 off?
Technically, you weren't wrong.
Yeah, they're for me.
Somebody.
Yeah, I am somebody.
Yeah.
Some would say I'm more than one body. Yeah. But
anybody.
He agreed to give them to me for $10. I said I'm on my way over. I literally drove an hour, so I ended up losing gas. Really, But I got all the seasons of Buffy the Vampire Slayer for $10. Sealed, brand new, except for the first one, which was used. Sealed but used. And I checked it, and it's like if they never watched it.
Damn.
Not a single scratch on it. And the other ones are still sealed. They were like, they're still literally has the Walmart tag on it.
Man, that means this homie didn't like the first season.
I guess not, but there they are.
Yeah.
So, winning $10. Sometimes it pays to wait. In the case of these, I was very glad to have waited. Bided my time. So anyway, you also got some junk.
Yeah.
This is let's start with your
Flims or
your music here. You got what is this? Sun Records, Sun's Greatest Hits.
Yeah, it just has a bunch of Sun.
So of course, if you don't know who Sun Records are, they were responsible for some of the big heavy hitters of rock and roll and rockabilly back in the day. Johnny Cash, Elvis Presley, Carl Perkins, etc.
Yeah, it's got some good
Bill
tunes.
Justice, apparently.
Unfortunately, Roy Orbison, which I hate.
Yeah, Roy Orbison. Face. Roy Orbison just looks like Jim Jones.
Really, it's just the face I hate. I don't actually know anything about him.
Yeah, I'd
Jerry
punch
Lee
him.
Lewis when he humped his cousin.
Yeah, Jerry Lee Lewis.
It's cool. $5. Not bad.
Can't lose.
Oh, so look, here's the thing. I've had a love-hate relationship with Meatloaf. I love the food, but but the actor, or the singer, you finally bought a Meatloaf album, or you bought a Meatloaf album. I was listening to it. I was like, this is not what I expected. Having known that going into it, it was not what I was gonna expect. I was still like, this is Meatloaf, that awesome cover, and this is what I'm getting. Freaking corny ass. But then I kind of was jonesing the loaf, dude.
Yep.
Like, once you get that loaf in, you kind of need some more.
Yep.
So I bought this loaf album for $5. And then, like, literally that day I got it, he said some dumb shit online. And I was like, oh, man,
yeah,
loaf!
Meatloaf, the person, is clearly losing his mind. And his ability to sing, by the way. Just putting that out there. But let's face it, the cheeseball theatrics of Loaf mixed with his powerful pipes, I gotta say. It's a good combo. Plus, he's Bob in Fight Club. You just kind of gotta go. Bob. You gotta go with it.
He's in Rocky Horror.
Of course. Now, you found this at your boys, right? At
hashtag Dollar Tree.
Dollar Tree. Dark Shadows. This is a Tim Burton movie based on the old 70s soap opera, supernatural soap opera. I don't even know how this movie did, dude. But I saw it, and I like the original Dark Shadows soap opera. I mean, it's a soap opera. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not the greatest thing in the world, but I thought this actually kind of did very well in kind of compressing several of the storylines into a movie form. And they did something interesting with Barnabas, which could have failed horribly because, as we all know, Johnny Depp is not at top form anymore.
Yeah.
But here it actually worked. They played the fish out of water card with him, and that's kind of where the comedy of the movie comes from. But they still very much made a Dark Shadows movie. So I actually really enjoyed this. I don't know if you are.
Yeah, I haven't
but I
seen
dig it.
Barnabas, the only.
But you got it for $1. So
yeah, the only thing I can think of when I hear Barnabas is Dee's fake son in that episode of Sunny. Watch Always Sunny, guys. It's funny.
Always funny, if you will.
Oh, unlike us.
Yeah, definitely not funny at all. Ever. This you also got there?
Yeah, Dollar Tree, dude. Hashtag Dollar Tree.
You got the French version of Hunger Games, aka Hunger Games 2, Hunger Games L'Embossement. So yeah, man, according to this, it's spectaculaire dans tous les sens du terme.
Yeah, it's rated G.
It's rated G for déconseille la jeune enfant. So, that's a thing.
Yeah, so, like, as much as I would love to not have any kind of French garbage on my cover, it's $1, dude.
Blame Canada, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, $1, man. I've seen the first 2 movies. I still haven't indulged in the last 2.
Yeah, I haven't seen them.
And I really like the first 2 movies, surprisingly. I like the books, too. They're fine. I mean, they're cool. That sounds like
fine.
Here we got a little PTA.
I had to do, I gave you the Hawk upgrade, and I had to do a Hawk upgrade of my own. I have this on DVD, and I found it at Dollar Tree, and I found the Blu-ray at Dollar Tree, so I upgraded.
Yeah, a little Blu-ray of Inherent Vice, which is a divisive PTA movie. Even his fans are like, I don't know, and then some of them are like, hell yeah. So I don't know, man, but it does have the Hawk. I think this one's also the one that has Sasha Grey in it.
Oh,
I may be
yeah.
wrong.
Her butthole get raped?
What? No.
That was her thing, right?
Oh yeah, she definitely. I mean, it wasn't rape, but she was definitely getting cornholed. Or is this the one with Belladonna in it? I don't know. Somebody with a huge buttholes in it.
Humongous butthole.
And you got Krampus, which I swear you already have.
I don't. I almost got it that one time, but I didn't.
I don't know, man.
I ended up getting the Conjuring movies.
It seems like you have it already.
I
But
don't.
anyway.
$5.
Yeah. Savings is the name of the
You know why I didn't get it last time? Because it was $6.99 instead of $5.
All right.
And then this time it was $5, so I got it.
I'm going to believe you, but
Yeah.
I don't think you're right. But anyway, hit me with some more flicks that you got over there.
I feel like wrong to go from talking about cornholing to this.
Well, let's go to the DVDs
Okay.
before we get to obsolete media.
Yeah.
All right, we have the Lorax. Why?
It's the animated, the original animated little thing, which actually, I've said it before. I haven't seen them all. I've seen only a couple. Yeah, I've seen only a couple of these animated '60s ones, and I absolutely hate the freaking soundtrack. They got this like disco groovy ass soundtrack in it, and it never stops.
You sure it's not worn up on the plane?
Oh, then I would be freaking bouncing to that hardcore.
I think you're fucking gay. That's the lyrics, right?
Yeah, I haven't seen this one, but it's a Sue, so I thought it's the Sue selection.
I like how the lyrics were half just sound.
Shit, might as well, dude.
Next.
I found this at #Dollar Tree. I don't know what it is.
Chillerama. This is like a fucking, anthology movie, I guess, from a bunch of, people. Like, let me see, Tim Sullivan, Adam Green, Joel, some newer voices, I should say, in horror. Yeah.
I'm about 90% sure it's going to blow my
I mean, it's
off.
supposed to be schlocky, but I don't know if that's going to translate well with a... You can't force schlock is the thing.
Dude, you just got to be.
But we'll see. Maybe it's cool.
It was $1, dude.
Can't lose for $1.
Oh, my God. You can lose for $1.
All right.
And its name is Uwe Boll.
Uwe! Yeah.
I bought an Uwe film at Dollar Tree.
Now, this is Rampage. Capital Punishment, second or third Rampage movie. Uwe Boll, of course, is famous for making a bunch of adaptations of video game movies, and they were very fucking bad. But then somewhere along the way, he's kind of had like a little renaissance.
Has he, though?
Yeah, there's a lot more Uwe support now than there was previously, whereas before everybody wanted to kill him. Now they're kind of like, all right, I mean, he sucks, but...
He's definitely insane. And I think people are just kind of warming up to the fact that he's definitely insane.
He's definitely an interesting character, but his movies aren't necessarily good. But the Rampage movies, for some reason, have a following. So you decided to buy one? See how that goes, I guess?
It was $1. So you go from something that is going to most definitely suck my crotch off to something that has a hairy crotch? Yeah, that was a good one, right?
Yep, hairy crotch confirmed. Yeah, Troll Hunter. This is like... If you've ever seen Jaws, imagine if Jaws were a found footage movie or a docu movie.
Yeah.
Only instead of a fucking shark, they were looking for a troll. Or trolls in this case, yeah. This is this movie.
Yeah.
And it's pretty fucking cool, man. And it's from the guy, by the way, that directed Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark.
Oh, man.
So I was really excited for Scary Stories, and then it happened.
It was a movie.
But this is a cool movie, man. Check it out if you haven't seen it. I think it's on Netflix.
I might have shown it before. I didn't remember because we found so many good deals at Dollar Tree.
True. Dollar Tree bringing it in with the dollars and the trees.
Again, I might have shown this one, but I don't think I did.
Yeah, you did this
Batman
one. Batman Superman movie. Yeah. Dollar Tree.
And then I accidentally bought another copy of it.
You definitely showed this one. Second copy of it. But this one has Batman versus Dracula on it.
Yeah. Some Superman cartoons.
Definitely showed these already.
I'm telling you, I had so many that this one I didn't.
Suffice it to say, you got a bunch of Superman, Batman.
Yeah. Animated series episodes. Justice League. Actually, I know I showed this one. I didn't show this one. Justice League
versus Teen Titans.
Yeah. Batman versus Robin.
Batman
Brave and the Bold.
Brave and the Old.
Batman Dark Justice, which is apparently really good and really short-lived. And Superman, Batman, Apocalypse 2-disc at Dollar Tree. All of those. And actually more. I just brought the ones I knew for a fact.
So either this spells Doom for animated DC movies, or Dollar Tree just all up in that DC game.
They got like a huge shipment of shit, and a lot of it was WB, I noticed. So that's probably not good, right?
Definitely not good. So then you bought some obsolete media because you're weird with that stuff. So let's start with some VHSs. I like when they fall the fuck out.
One of them fell out, dude.
I guess it's a good thing we don't even have a VHS player. But you like to collect VHSs for some reason.
Yeah, this one's yours.
And
right?
I mean, you said go get one for me, so I went and got one for you. I got you this 3 VHS version.
I thought you were getting it because you're a Jesus fan.
Jesus fan though I am, now you're stuck with it. This 3 VHS epic story of Jesus, Jesus of Nazareth. I was hoping that this was the one with what's his name? Donald Pleasance as the devil, but it's not. Because that one also has what's his face from The Exorcist. I forgot his name. How did I forget his name?
Hugo's no. What's his name?
The fucker that plays Father Marin.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot his name.
Max von Sydow?
Yeah, Max von Sydow was Jesus. So that's interesting. It's very boring, mind you, but the casting choices in it are pretty interesting. This one is not that one. So there's that. Anyway, next.
I got this cool Terminator thing
from
Hemdale Entertainment.
Yeah, remember Hemdale?
Hemdale's a pretty cool guy.
20th Century Fox, Hemdale, that's how it went.
Yeah, dude.
The hierarchy.
I can't wait till Disney buys Hemdale, then we can get all those awesome freaking properties.
Can't wait till Arnold has Chaz Bono's hair in the back.
Yeah, his hair in the first one's hella 80s,
That's
dude.
spiky.
Anyway, cool cover. It was the classic cover, of course.
Still my favorite Terminator movie.
You know what? Yeah, I would agree. But you can't lose with freaking Terminator 2, dude.
Still one of my favorite sequels of all time.
One of the greatest action flicks. And it's got the Robert Patrick in it.
Yep.
That's it.
Next.
Starship Troopers.
Starship Troopers with one of the worst posters in movie history.
It's not great. You used to have that, remember?
I used to have that poster, but that's because I like the movie. Poster stinks.
That's really why I have this.
But anyway, great movie. Very underappreciated, sadly.
We go from one of the worst posters of all time to one of the best posters of all time.
Definitely one of the best posters of all time.
And like one of the greatest condition cassette top scene. My voice went weird. I don't know why. It was not intended. So there you go.
John Carpenter's The Thing, a classic. Next.
And something that I purchased because you are a fan of Stephen King. This is for your King election.
For my King election. The Shining, not The Shining.
Yep.
Yeah, it's pretty cool because, Jack is back or whatever. Imagine if fucking Jack Nicholson came back for a sequel.
Yeah, oldest.
Yeah, that would suck. Just because he looks like a human sock.
Oh, yeah, he looks ugly as shit, dude.
He wasn't a good looking man to begin with.
Yeah, but now he's like, damn, homie.
Next.
Freaking burn that face off. I got one of the most infamously terrible Godzilla covers as made fun of by James Rolfe in his recap of the Godzilla movies.
Yeah.
This cover makes absolutely no sense and is asshead. But interestingly enough, not only is it was one of the ones that isn't Toho or like it's public domain, but this was released by Anchor Bay.
Oh yeah, it was.
So I got a strange release.
Star Maker, remember Star Maker?
Nope.
They're the ones that released those Hellraiser
VHS
that I have.
This is that's a strange release.
Huh, interesting.
So, Oh, and this was
Yeah, you're a Rhodite.
I mean,
Mad Maxite.
I had the first and the third one in like almost brand new condition, and I found this old ass Road Warrior. It's got that like kind of scummy, grody look that you would see. It has
that fucking mom and pop shop rental store look.
And this is just awesome. It's that classic cover. So it's not in the best condition, but
that kind of adds to the flavor.
Yeah, it does.
To be honest with you, so that's cool.
So that's radical.
And you got any other media there?
Yep.
Oh yeah, the biggest purchase you made. I didn't think you were actually going to buy this, but you did. So that's a thing.
I almost didn't, and I'm at that point right now because I have no money left that I kind of regret it a little. But I know I won't once I pop them bad puppies in.
This is the Garth Brooks Legacy box set.
Yeah.
That has 5 LPs, vinyls, no less. Or vinyl. I'm sorry for all you vinyl fans. They're like right now wincing and wanting to torture me because I said vinyls. That's a thing, dude.
Who says finals?
I say vinyls, goddammit.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, they get mad if you say vinyls. Like, dude, serious? Go beat up a Crosley.
I thought you said finals. I was like, what? Finals?
So, yeah, so we got here 5
Vinyls.
That's right, I'm sticking to that.
Yeah.
And what else? And
we
got the
CDs too. Yes. So
Here,
it's
hold
a
this.
total of 7 vinyls.
7 vinyls? I thought it was 5
because
vinyls.
it has the 5 classics and then the triple live.
Oh,
vinyl.
that's cool.
And then you also have the 5 CDs and triple live, which is a brand new live album.
We got double live, triple live. So there's triple live. There's Fresh Horses. There's In Pieces.
This is my personal second favorite.
This is The Chase. And we got No Fences. Missing the first Garth Brooks album.
I'm really annoyed by that because that's my favorite Garth Brooks album. Now, I don't think it's the best. I just like its jive and the sound that it has. It has that kind of echoey, old-timey sound.
Yeah. I'm telling you, it's that neo trad he's trying to get away from.
Yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't come with it. That is the only one, apparently, that was actually pressed back in the day, so you can find it. But yeah, at least it has my second favorite, which is In Pieces, and of course it has that new triple live. They're also apparently brand new masters of the music and remixed audio. So hopefully that doesn't mean it sucks ass now.
Yeah, it's true.
But anyway, it's just cool to have that in vinyl, and I found it cheap. Usually it's a $60 plus purchase. I found a Dollar General for $45 for some reason.
Dollar General coming in for the win.
Right now, I'm not gonna lie, we ate Taco Bell earlier, and I'm really hungry now because Taco Bell never fills you for too long.
Taco Bell for the win, bitches.
And I kind of wish I would have that money to buy some food instead.
Good
But
point.
that being said, still pretty happy with the purchase.
I'm not gonna lie, I was gonna forsake gasoline for more Taco Bell, but literally wouldn't have gotten home.
Yeah.
Damn gas
And I also got a obsolete media storage
facility.
Yeah.
How does this even work? Like you dial in some sort of it's a disc holder of some sort.
It's just locked right now.
How do you?
I'll just put it anywhere and then push the button down here.
I want this to catapult into your face.
See? And then it's got this little list of all the stuff that's in there. Kind of cool. This is like a Santa at Goodwill.
The person that used to own this, damn, shitty taste.
Yeah, it wasn't good. There's literally a couple sound effects CDs in there.
Van Halen, this is what they had. Van Halen CD, Van Halen CD, twice. 2004 Spooktacular.
Oh, cool.
Some sort of college band CD. Gymnastics 2004 Champion something. Jazz to Rock. Brianna's Quinceañera CD.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Valerie's Songs, different ones. I'd hope so. 2005 Quinceañeras. Damn, Quinceañera mixes?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, McDonald's Kids CD?
Oh, I wonder who's that tape that I used to have as a kid that I was obsessed with and what that's around to.
Definitely wasn't.
Oh.
Mallory's Fun Mix. Purple CD. That's it.
Cool.
Christmas Sings Jingles? Right. Xmas CD. Erica's Music Sound Effects 1 and 2.
Cool, dude. That epic series.
Grinch Dialogue. Man, this is the worst. Walgreens Photos. Pitbull.
Oh, man. Oh!
Matchbox 20. Longest Yard Soundtrack. That's a strange soundtrack to have.
Yeah.
Wonder if it was the original one. Nope.
I hope not.
Flip Hop? Oh, Hip Hop. That makes more sense.
Dude, I'm a big fan of a flip-flop.
Bachata. And Juanes.
Oh, man.
Tengo una camisa negra.
We used to be little Juanes guys, weren't we?
Yeah, I ain't mocking Juanes.
Yeah,
I'm just going, tengo una camisa
I
negra.
remember I felt betrayed when he cut his hair short.
Yeah, me too, dude.
It's like, who does that shit, dude?
Does that shit?
Bring that hair back.
Bald and shit over here and you're cutting your hair?
Yeah, dude.
Anyway, we're going to continue being bald. Let us know what you think about this garbage in the comments down below. Hit like, share, subscribe to those notification buttons because we're out.